Well, this is Tom English again, and I want to pursue the word problems with a little discussion about percents. Percents can be a little confusing, although we're faced with them every day. Obviously, we see every store has signs of something on sale, 40% off, 60% off, discounts on top of discounts, and so forth. So it's important that we be able to find a percent of a number. In this case, if we say 40% of, let's say the selling price was $80, is what? Now if we took those words and rewrote them as we were talking about in our last lesson, 40% of, can we change percent to a decimal? It's always easier to multiply by a decimal. Hopefully by now we learned that when we take a percent, it's part of 100, so that becomes 40 100ths. So we can say 40 over 100, or we can better change that to a decimal. So 0.4 of means multiply, doesn't it? So 0.40 of 80 is means what? Equals. Equals what? We're not sure, let's call it x. So this is a fairly simple problem. We want a percent of a number, all we do is change that percent to a decimal and then multiply. 0.40 times 80, 32, two decimal places, so x is equal to 32. Now, is that what we pay for this product? No, that's what the discount is. So what do we have to do to find our final payment price? Well, if that's the sale discount of $32, we have to take the original price of the item minus the 32, and we get $48. This is the final sale price. Okay? Second thing is when they ask you to find a percentage of something, and let's look at maybe we've got a school baseball or football team here, and this year they had 8 wins and 4 losses, and they want to know what their winning percentage is. Okay? It's a percentage of what? It's a percentage of the total games played. So first of all, we have to say, well, they had 8 wins and 4 losses. They had 8 plus 4, or they played a total of 12 games. So what are they really asking? What is the winning percentage? Well, we had 8 wins, didn't we? So the question really is, 8 is what percent of 12? Again, let's translate those words into math symbols. 8 is, we said 8, or is equal, isn't it? What percent? Okay? Percent is, I mean what, when we're asking that, that's the unknown, isn't it? So we can say x percent of is, again what? Multiplication. So x percent times 12. Well, I don't know how to do x percent of something. Percent means what? Part of 100? So if we rewrite this as x, 8 is equal to x over 100 times 12, can we solve for x? Well, the first thing is, let's get rid of the 100. We multiply both sides of the equation by 100. This becomes 800. This goes away, and this becomes x times 12. 12x, how do we solve for x? We divide both sides by 12. 12 goes into 80, or 800 rather. Let's see, 6 times 12 is 72. What do we have here? We've got a repeating decimal. 72. So this is going to go 66.66%, isn't it? So x in this case is 67. We round it off to the nearest 67%. hopefully we know 67% is 2/3. Did they win 2/3 of their game? Yes. 8 is 2/3 of 12. So two ways of thinking of percentages. One is you know the percent, multiply it times the original price, find how much the discount is. The other way is you're trying to find the percent one number is of another number. Hopefully that helps, and we're going to come back with some age problems and some money word problems. Thank you.